So we're back today with another gift guide video, and today is going to be the under $50 price category. Over the next few days, I'll be releasing videos for different price categories. We have the under $25, under $50, under $100, under $200, and then over $200. I'll also be doing videos specifically on the best deals I find for Black Friday and for Cyber Monday, so go ahead and get subscribed if you do want to see those videos when they come out. All of these upcoming videos, as well as the previous year's videos, will be in a playlist linked down the description below. It also includes a video that will help guide you through the process of making sure that you're actually getting a good deal. I do highly suggest you check that out, and again, link will be in the description. So a little bit different this year, all products that I'm going to be talking about in this video, and as well as the other videos, is going to be in a spreadsheet that's going to be linked down the description below. This is going to include tabs for each of the different price categories, as well as our best of Black Friday, best of Cyber Monday deals. So you can go ahead and check that out. I figured it'd be a little bit easier than having a bunch of pages on my website. So go ahead and check those out. The spreadsheet will also include products that I do not talk about in the video, just to keep the videos from getting too long. These will all be affiliate links, so if you do use them, they do help support the channel. I will also be posting deals I come across in my Discord if you're interested. That's the best spot to see deals as soon as I know about them. So let's start with some smart home items. There are a lot that fall under the $50 category, and some of them are on some pretty good sales right now as well. For example, we have the Caddac outdoor plug. This is actually what I use to control all of my Christmas lights at night. It's great. There are multiple versions. The standard 2-socket version is actually within the under $25 price category. It's regularly 18 bucks on sale, but I do use the Matter one, even though it still connects via Wi-Fi. It does Matter over Wi-Fi. $21.79 on sale right now, regularly 30 bucks. These are they just make outdoor stuff so much easier to handle, and I don't have to get all fiddly with one of those manual timers that are a pain in the butt to use. And I've used these for a few other things as well. So I had a bunch of friends over the summer. We were all kind of hanging out outside, and we had some lights on outside. And I used this plug to control those lights outside while I had them kind of strung out there for the week. So that was always super nice. Really do like this thing. It works really, really well, and you can find a bunch of really good use cases for it. Now, something that I've picked up recently, and I'm really excited to get integrated with my Home Assistant, is just a couple of buttons or switches that you can use to trigger automations, particular devices, all that kind of stuff as well. So these are a pair from Sonoff. These are Zigbee switches. They are a really good price, regularly $35.99, currently on sale for $28.79 for a 2-pack. I'm really excited. I want to use these to control some lights that don't currently have their own switch, and I kind of control them entirely just by using Home Assistant. So that'll be super easy, but you can, like I said, you can use it to trigger automations. You can use it to control a bunch of different devices at once. You can use it to trigger states as well. So that's pretty cool. Lots of use cases you can find for these, and I think at the $28 price point, they're a good buy. All right, so on to some gaming and computer accessories. The first thing we're going to talk about, and I talk about this most years, is a dock for your handhelds. So this is the one for the Steam Deck. It's the one that I use. I absolutely love it. It is a huge part of my living room because I just keep my Steam Deck under my TV. The dock works extremely well. I really do like all of the ports that it has on it. I like the way that this dock actually looks itself. It works really, really well. Regular price $40, currently on sale for $28.49. So another thing that I talk about year over year, but they're just such a great buy at this price point, are 8-bit DO controllers. Now, the Pro 2 is still under $50, so regular price it's 50 bucks, currently on sale for $39.99. I have one of the older version styles of this. I really like it. I use it with my Switch. I use it with my Raspberry Pi when I play retro games. I use it with my NVIDIA Shield Pro now as well. So you can use it with a whole bunch of different devices. It works really, really well, and they're pretty well built, and they're very comfortable to use as well. So I really do like this one. Once we get the products that have fallen under the $50 price mark on sale, we'll talk about a couple of other controllers as well. So in terms of gaming headsets, you have a really cool wireless option under $50, the Logitech G435 Lightspeed. Regularly $47.65, currently not on a huge sale, but on a sale for $41.99. You're not going to find very many good quality headsets under this price. And I think the 435 is well built. It looks nice. It doesn't look super cheap. And it falling under that $50 price point, I think is really, really good. Now, here's an item that regularly is actually below $50, but they're doing the standard mark it up before they mark it down little trick on Black Friday. So regularly the Black Shark V2 is between $35 and $45, maybe even $40. So do not believe the regular list price of $60, but still these are a really good headset under $50 in general. The $32.99 isn't as good of a sale as they're trying to make it seem, but it is a good price overall for a pretty good value wired headset. Another headset that follows the same kind of thing is the HyperX Cloud. Now they're saying the list price is $60, but the regular list price for these is around $40. So the sale that they're currently on is not much of a sale, but just like the Black Sharks, these are a good wired headset for under $50. Just don't believe you're getting a great deal at this current deal price. But overall, still a really good one. I have some of the original HyperX Clouds. They've been fantastic wired headphones back when I was using them, and I know a lot of people are super happy with theirs as well, so a good choice under $50. Another great purchase under $50 are USB-C docks. We talked about that in the under $25 price category, but you just get a beefier, juiced up version of them at this price point. For example, we have this Ugreen Revo dock 9-in-1. This is a very, very well built one. It has Ethernet, it has HDMI at 4K 60, 100 watts power delivery charging pass through, which is fantastic. You get SD cards. It's compatible with a whole bunch of stuff. I use my USB-C dock with my Steam Deck as well. It's very handy for that, and my ROG Ally. So these can get a lot of use, especially in today's society where you're just getting less and less ports with all your mobile devices. Really do like this one. Regularly $40, down to $26.59. Now, there are some pretty decent mouse options under $50. For example, we've talked about this one year over year, but the Logitech G305 Lightspeed, regularly under $50. Usually on Black Friday around this time, it'll go on sale for under $30, so it's currently $26.49. This one is just such a great budget, small wireless mouse. It's not super comfortable in my hands, but I do use it as a travel mouse when I was traveling for work all the time, and I wanted to have a mouse to game with when I used my Steam Deck, for example, in like a TV mode. I really did like using this mouse. I still use it from time to time. I'm not traveling nearly as much anymore, so I don't use it as much, but it's a really, really good mouse for this price point. Works extremely well, and under $30 at the current sale, you really can't beat it. Now, if you'd prefer a more gaming focused mouse, the Logitech G502 Hero is a really good option. Regular price $37.98. I have the original one, the original G502. It is a classic mouse. It's got a lot of really great features on it. It works really, really well. The weight is adjustable. You can kind of do a whole bunch of stuff with it. Great mouse for under $50. Now, another great computer purchase under $50 are some nice little desktop computer speakers. I use the upgraded version of these, but the Creative Pebble V3s are just an incredible value computer speaker. They sound really good for their price point, regularly $45, currently at $35.99. They provide just a lot of just good sound under that $50 price point. I don't need anything crazy when I'm using speakers at my computer. I used to have a very, very nice audio setup at my desk, but I have not set up any kind of speakers like that at the new place. So I'm just using these on the desk. They work extremely well, very happy with them. And at the regular price, they're great. At the sale price, even better. Now, if you've been watching the channel for a while, you know that I really do love Unraid. I've been really enjoying it, using it for the past couple of years. And the starter edition, which allows you to have up to 6 storage devices, is $50 or $49 regular price. I know that they're going to be doing sales. They announced that the sales should be starting sometime today. So keep an eye on my Discord, keep an eye on my Twitter or my Blue Sky, all that fun stuff. I'll announce when those go out. But even at the regular price of $49, I think it's super worth it. It's a very inexpensive server solution to kind of play around with if you want to tinker with Docker. Unraid is just a really good option for that. I really do like it. And I think it provides a ton of value. It used to be a lot cheaper, The prices have gone up, but even at this $50 price point, I still think it's a good choice. Now, I really like to talk about chargers, and there's some really good choices at the under $50 price category. For example, this Ugreen 100 watt charger is regularly $54.99 as it says on Amazon, but I do often see it on sale for around the $45 price point. Right now, it's currently on sale for $33.24, which is really great to see. This is one that I basically keep in my travel bag, and I use it wherever I go because it allows me to charge my phone, it allows me to charge my e-reader, it allows me to charge my ROG Ally or my Steam Deck if I bring those with me. It kind of allows me to be really flexible and charge whatever I have with me at the time. And I'm really, really happy with it. It'll even charge my laptop if I need to, which is great to see. And at this price point, I think it's a really good choice. It'll allow people to kind of charge whatever they have with them. And having that 100 watt and above power just allows you to use it with things like a laptop and stuff as well. So I really do like to see that. Now, if you'd want to keep one that's going to sit at your desk, it's not going to be one for travel. Something like these charging stations are a really good option. So this one from Ugreen is also 100 watts, regularly $50, currently down to $30. It has a bunch of different ports here, and it maxes out at 65 watts on a singular port, but still a really good option here. A lot of laptops are not going to use more than 65 watts. And I think this provides a lot of value for a desktop. I used to have one of these on my desk when I had it set up at my parents' place, and I really do want to get a new one. I might get one that's a little bit more powerful than this, but having one of these at your desk just makes life a lot easier. You don't need to have a bunch of different charging bricks and stuff around. And especially with the way that laptops are going, where a lot of laptops are becoming powered by USB-C, a lot of devices are being powered by USB-C. This just really streamlines and reduces the amount of cables you have to have around. Now, I talked about some IEMs or in-ear monitor earbuds in the under $25 price category video, but at under $50, you do get a significant jump in quality, and this I think is like the sweet spot for some good wired earbuds. For example, the ones that I was showing in that previous video, these, which are the KB02, they are currently on sale. They are currently the regular price of $32.99, although there is a 5% off coupon. These ones I just like because they're really pretty. They have a resin shell on them, so all of them kind of look unique. Keep Hi-Fi has a lot of options around this price point between the $25 and $50 price point. So take a look at a bunch of the different ones here. These ones don't have an inline microphone, but you can get ones that are around the $40 price point with that inline microphone if it's something that you want to have on your microphone. I don't use the microphone on these. As mentioned, I use these when I'm at my computer, so that especially during the summer, I don't have to wear these headphones while doing my video editing and stuff, because it gets really hot in this office. So wearing earbuds just makes that a lot more comfortable. And sometimes you just don't want the bulk of having headphones. Having IEMs are really comfortable for that. They're useful for gaming. They're useful for if you're a musician and you like playing music while you're playing along with your instrument. Whole bunch of stuff. IEMs are great, and these ones are a great choice at this price point. So we talked about these in the last video, but the P30Is being regular $50 and down to the $24.99 price category, I think is just worth mentioning a second time. These are a really good true wireless noise canceling earbuds under $30 on sale, regularly under $50. So I think that these are a really great choice if you're looking to pick up some noise canceling earbuds on a budget. Now, the JBL Go have been in most of my gift guide videos over the last few years, but the newest one, the JBL Go 4, is regularly under $50 at that $49.95 price point, and currently on sale at $39.95. So getting the newer version, which has a slightly better battery and a little bit better overall sound profile than the Go 3s, this is a really good price. The Go 3s are also still on sale. They're cheaper. I believe they're $29 as well. So even more affordable if you really want to. These are a great gift for yourself, great gift for a family member, great gift for a friend. I think that having a nice, good portable Bluetooth speaker is just super handy no matter what you're doing, whether you're going for golfing or you're doing stuff in your garage. Just having a Bluetooth speaker is just a nice thing to have. And then to switch over to the TV side of things. Now, I talked about the OnBox in my previous video, but the upgraded version, the On 4K Pro, is regularly at that $50 price point, currently on sale, $5 off, which is not huge, but not great. Not huge, but not bad. And this is a really good option. If you can afford this one, I would suggest this over the standard OnBox. It just has a slightly a little bit more power. It has an extra gig of RAM. It has a little bit more storage. This also has an Ethernet port, so you can plug it in hardwired directly, whereas the standard On does not have an Ethernet port. So I do find that to be an advantage. This overall, I think, is just the better device. If you can afford this at the $50 price point, a solid option. My sister just got this. She's going to be really happy with it once I get it set up for her. And I think it's a really great home, and I think it's a really good home theater solution on a budget without breaking the bank, without paying the amount of money that an Apple TV is or the Nvidia Shield Pro costs. I've talked about these before, but the Govee light bars are a fantastic choice. I really do like these things. Regularly $50, currently down to $30. These are what I currently use behind my TV. They're a little bit small for the size of TV that I have. I have a 77-inch, so these are a little bit small for that, but they still do look really, really great. I get a lot of compliments on my TV setup, and I really do like the way that these look. And the upgraded ones on sale are below this $50 price point. They're a little bit larger, they have a little bit more light output, and they're a really good option as well. And I think that's a good way to transition into the products that have fallen below the $50 price point while on sale. So those upgraded light bars are $38.99. They cover a much larger screen size. They output a little bit more light. Ideally, at some point, I would like to pick these ones up and replace the ones that I currently have. These are a really good option. I really do like the way that the Govee lights look. I like the way that the software works. I like the way that everything kind of operates. I like the way that I can schedule everything and then I can integrate it into my Home Assistant through Google Assistant. So that's also really, really nice. These are a great option. Now, going back to headphones, we have the Soundcore Q30s. Now, they say that these are list price $80, but that's really not the case. These seem to hover around the $55 to $65 price point. They kind of go up and down quite a bit, but still under $50. I think these are a really good choice. They are a great active noise canceling headphone, and they provide a lot of value under that $50. So these are a perfect choice for that. Now, going back to some gaming devices, we can get some upgraded mice at this price point of being on sale under $50, but not regular price under $50. For example, the L7 Pro wireless gaming mouse is considered to be one of the better budget, but still really nice gaming mice. And regularly, it's just over the $50 price point. Currently, it's right at $50. I think this is a good choice. This is the model that is for smaller hands. The larger model is a little bit more expensive. We'll talk about that one in the next video. But still a really good choice here at the $50 price point. Now, this is the first year that we've had a keyboard that I'm comfortable suggesting to people under $50. And SteelSeries has the Apex 3. It is under $50 currently on sale at $49.99. And this is the TKL model. You can get the larger model for a little bit more money, but then it goes above that $50 price point. I think that this is a really good solution if you or the person that you're gifting for does want a decent gaming keyboard but can't spend over $50. Here is a fantastic option for you. Now, as I was kind of mentioning about before, 8BitDo's Ultimate 2 controller is a really good choice under $50 when it's on sale. Regularly, I usually see it between $55 to $57 on average. Regular price is $60. It is a standard actual regular price. But under $50, I think it's a really good option. It has Hall effect triggers. It has great joysticks. It's got a lot of connectivity. You can connect it to a whole bunch of different devices. This is a really, really good option for a lot of people. So it's a great gift idea under $50. Now, I've talked about these almost every single year, but the Xbox wireless controller is still one of my favorite shaped controllers. And under $50, it's a really good option as a gift or for yourself. It works with PC. You can use it with a whole bunch of different devices. You can use it with mobile. You can use it with your TV. You can use it with your Stream Deck. You can use it with your Steam Deck. Comes in a whole bunch of different colors. Under $50, really good gift option. And then to close off with some more charging things that have fallen under $50. So the Ugreen 20,100 watt power bank. This one lives in my travel bag. I bring it with me. I have two of them, so I bring one with me when I have my laptop bag, and then I also have one that I always bring in like my clothing bag. Having the 100 watt charger allows me to charge things again, like my Steam Deck, like my laptop if I ever really need to. And then it just has that 20,000 milliamp capacity, so I'm able to charge my devices multiple times, a bunch of my devices all at once. It really does get the job done. I am really happy with this one. It is my main portable charger that I bring with me almost everywhere. And at the price of $50, I think it's a great buy. Now we talked about the charging station, but if you want one that's a little bit more compact and maybe one that you can bring around with you and a little bit more portable, this Nexode 100 watt gallium nitrate one has fewer ports, but the difference with this one is that a singular port can do the full 100 watts if you need to. So if you do have a laptop that requires, more than the 65 watts that the other one does, this is a really good option. It provides a little bit more power. And if you don't need all the ports that the other one has, this I think is the better purchase at this $50 price point. Now, if you really want a 100 watt charger like this one, but you need an extra port on it, you can get the upgraded version here for $42.74. I think this is a really good option here. I don't personally ever run into a situation where I need extras, but if you are someone that does, this is a really good option. And at the $42.74, I think it is a pretty good price. And that's all the products I'm going to be talking about. There are going to be additional ones, as mentioned, listed in the spreadsheet. So if you want to go ahead and check that one out, there's going to be additional ones that I'm going to be talking about in my Discord as well. Anything I talk about in the Discord, I'm going to add to the spreadsheet. So keep an eye on the spreadsheet. It's going to be the most up-to-date, I believe, out of everything. I really do hope this video helped you out. If you want to see any other videos, make sure you get subscribed because I'm going to be putting out quite a few more of these. And I'll see you in the next one for the under $100 price category.